Good morning. Good morning, Timbo, Predator, Kevin. How's everybody doing this morning? What up, Amelia? We do have FOMC today, so see kind of what happens here. Not quite sure what to expect. We had a, I don't know, 120 point move overnight here. Good morning, Kevin. What up, Timbo? Moses, Mark the Shark. Robert. Good morning. We'll wait a few minutes and we'll go over Mancini's levels and see what we expect from there. Not quite sure what we're going to get today. We have the London or the Asia low 861. We're at 990 or no 21K. Funny thing is, we're almost 1,000 points up from the low. I think maybe a week ago's low. I think we're up about 1,000 points. So, good morning, Francis and Than. It's insane. Was waiting for a pullback all week, Nicholas. Yeah. It's been kind of tough to get one, right? Oh. I mean, you would think that we need some sort of a pullback, but not so sure that happens. Oh, all-time highs in EQ going to be interesting. Yeah, that's the problem. Trying to short up here too. How's it going, Jan, Nism, Lassie? I was shorting. Tech T's back. Let's go. Yeah, we got FOMC today. What's up, Lion? Aaron, how's it going? All right, we'll check Mancini's levels for now. Mancini basically says overnight, major targets hit overnight. FOMC today, 2 o'clock. Lock in gains, leave a tiny runner. Any upside is extra. Plan today, 92, 6006 at the ES once more. 50 support. It's weak now, dip below 25. There you go. Economic calendar. As you guys already mentioned, FOMC at 2. And press conference 2:30. I actually thought that we had no press conference today. I don't know why I thought that, but small news at 10. Nothing crazy. Not 5-star. Obviously, the major news is going to be the FOMC. D scalping. Let's go. Andy, how's it going? Good morning, Coper. Where's all-time high? I don't know. Looks like it's 21,237. Yeah, something like that. So we're going to need some sort of pullback in order to look for a long. Good morning, Tamimi. Raphael, 218. Yeah, we got it, Predator. Appreciate you. No good gaps. Yeah, trader on tilt. Thanks, Raphael. The code MM1 does not work on the option 2. Try MM2, Lion. Let me look. Let me look. MM3 is actually the code for option 2. I can make it MM1 though, probably a little more logical. Let me change it to MM1. There you go. Now it's MM1. Try it now. We will make it whatever you want it to be. MM1, you got it. You got it. Doing good, France. How you doing? Takamura in the house. France, Mad Moxie. We have a level and everybody thinks that we will test it. Yeah, you never know, right, Lassie? We'll see. No worry, Lion. No worries. I mean, obviously, initially, I think 51's probably the draw. I mean, if we kind of look, I mean, we're just grinding higher. I mean, it would be nice to get a pullback into maybe the VWAP area, even down here into the 960s, 970. I just don't know if we get it. I'm going to be patient today. We'll see how the price action, what it shows us, what it offers us in the first 15 to 30 minutes, and make a decision there. If there's something that's obvious, we'll take it. Otherwise, we're going to be patient and just relax and let the market come to us. Good morning, Fisher. Good morning, Rob. Yeah, we'll see, Lassie. I mean, all-time highs are right there. They're not that far away. And I never like shorting near all-time highs. We're 200 points off right now, 220 points. But we've also seen this happen before where we come close to it and everybody thinks it's going to hit and then whoop, and then, later on we go back that way. So don't marry the all-time highs. Gain Trader, how's it going? Charles, Technical Trader, good morning. Yeah, that's probably an FO. You're probably right. That could be what happens. You could wait for that to happen. You have declared a clear war between me and you by not using the thumbnail. I'm just too lazy to trade it. Too lazy to change it right now. ICT. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, Rob, that's exactly right. Don't marry a bias. Let's see what happens. What up, Mum? Nice job, Kid Poker. Yeah, I saw you over there in Nutty Stream yesterday announcing your payout. I was driving, so I couldn't say anything. But congratulations, Kid Poker. Great job, bud. Great job. Don't lose that momentum. All-time highs are at 230 something. 237. Up in that area. Boom, boom, boom. The battle is on. All right. Until FOMC. I mean, very, very well could happen, Lion. I don't know what to expect today. That's why I'm just going to be, careful. So, what's up, music? How you doing? Technical Trader got the payout the next day. Is that with Apex? $8.90 and hold under. I will look for 750 to 550. We'll see. Apex paid you in 24 hours. Let's go. So we'll see what happens at open. It's possible, Josh. Pay the trader. I have no idea. I'm not doing anything with them right now. I'm waiting. I still have payouts from them that I'm waiting to get. I think 10 more payouts. They've said they're going to pay me 7 of the 10, but I don't have a pay date. Not that the pay by dates matter at this point. Seems like they're not honoring those anyway. So you kind of just have to wait and see if you get paid or not. But yeah, I don't know. Apex directed funding. I did see that ICT. I mean, I think it's a good idea, but I haven't seen anything like official from them yet. Evelyn. Yeah, it's still going on music as far as I know, 80% off. Should still be going on, 80% off 1 day pass, $85 lifetime activation. So we're getting the move lower here. Interesting. 5 minutes from open, we had the exact same thing happen yesterday. You guys remember that? 5 minutes before open, we started moving. Say it's going to be a big green day? Maybe. What up, Wade? Matty Matt in the house. Lion, I may still be on. We'll see. That sucks, Jan. Glad you trailed that long. Let's go. Oh, Binge Boy, how's it going? VWAP open? I mean, that'd be a pretty big drop. What is that? 950? Maybe. Anyone knows how to see the smart contract? I have no idea. What up, Bear? FOMC 2 o'clock. Meeting at 2:30. Statement at 2:30. Doing good, Kirian, so far. You see CSD below. The kid keeps sending it higher. Turtle soup short at 10 a.m. Yeah, that could be a play, Lavi. You never know. What up, Yoma? Yoma, I looked for your stream. I didn't see it. You were up too late last night. You're dragging ass this morning. Yeah, that probably makes sense, Lassie. You're live now. Mr. O in the house. All right, I'm not going to be listening, but I'll pin you over there. Can I trade while waiting for our Topstep to adjust my account after a withdrawal? As long as it's been approved, you should be okay, Josh. If it's not approved and they haven't removed the funds, I wouldn't do it. What up, Pine Tree? But yeah, as long as you've been approved, you should be okay to trade, even if the funds haven't been removed, as far as I know. Oh, so let's kind of see what happens here at open. Andy in the house. Good morning. We're going to be patient today, guys. We are trading the 26 accounts over here on the trade copier with Replicanto. We have 10 accounts linked on our Quantower copier, so hopefully it all works out today. Good morning, Dan from Amsterdam. Having issues opening long positions. Rob, I have my private trade accounts linked to the copy trader here, and I've already tested it this morning. I didn't take a trade, but it seems to be working. Yeah. What up, Kev? Shorts are fine, but that is so weird. There's got to be some sort of setting on the platform, seems to me, that maybe you hit that. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. There could be something you hit. So let's go, Kev. Passed an eval yesterday, currently up 4 bills. You the man? So I'm going to find some spots that make sense. Clarity, let's hope so. Nice green day yesterday made me feel better. I was kind of like, I don't know, I felt like I was struggling, even though results-wise, I guess I wasn't struggling so bad, but overall I felt like I was having a little struggle there. So it's nice to get a green day in. Nice to get a nice green day in there. We're going to be patient at open. I think that there's a pretty good chance we could rip straight down into the 60s. Kind of down, and I'll mark this out, but I'm not taking it. But I would not be shocked for us to just rip lower here at open. It actually would be good for us. Then we could look for longs. Yoma, he has said that the next level up is 59.92, 6,006 above that, 59.50 now supports, and we sell below 25. So 25 is the must hold. 92, 6,006, etc., etc. Today is the day that any profit's good enough. I tend to agree. I'm just going to take one trade, might as well. Win or lose, we walk away. One trade on the fundeds, win or lose, we walk away. That's the idea. Fast Eddie in the house. Hope he's not slow. Hope Eddie's not slow. He's fast. All right, here we go. 3 seconds. Ding, 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 ding. Start your engines. How's it going, Josh? Krishna. Only allowed to withdraw a minimum of 1,000 on a 25K. On what, Krishna? Are we talking about Buley? Very fast. Let's go. Are we talking about Buley, or what prop are you talking about? I don't know. I thought you could withdraw. I thought you could withdraw 500. I've only ever used the 50Ks with them, so I'm not sure. And look at this thing go to the moon. But I thought it was 500. I'll have to double check that. Look at this thing go, guys. To the moon. 51's on deck. Are we just going to run straight to all-time highs? I mean, that wouldn't be too shocking, but it wouldn't be anything for us to do. The 50K, I'll have to check. I mean, I always took it at 3,600 on the 50K, but then someone told me that you could take it at $500 in profit. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. But let me check. I'm not doing anything right now anyway. Let me check their FAQ. They have a really good help center that breaks everything down for you. So let me look. Okay. The minimum withdrawal is 1,000. So it is. It is 1,000. Okay, my bad. So that would mean you need to get to 2,600 on the 25K to take out 1,000. 3,600 on the 50K to take out 1,000. Is that right? The minimum withdrawal is $1,000. The maximum withdrawals. Okay, wait. Hold on. So the minimum and the maximum is the same, I guess, on the 25K. That makes sense. All right, so yeah, that's what it is. To the moon she goes, guys. Nothing for us to do but watch. Let's go. Nice job, Lassie. Yeah, it's a little confusing, but that's what it is. I just read it. Looks like 50's incoming here. Yeah, I'm tempting to kind of just take it, but I think it runs through the 50's at least. Most likely. Most likely. Oh, yeah, you're probably right, Rob. Could have probably taken the same style play that we took yesterday. Not going to chase it, but I do think it wicks right through there. All-time highs up in the 230s. 220s maybe. 230s. Out of sync here. ES pulling back. ES pulling back. Nasdaq's pushing here, obviously. Very... I don't know. I put this in here on the hourly chart. That might not be quite right, but I think it is, but I don't know. So hard for me to see. Considering a short. I don't know, though. Yeah, it's tough to short. I do think that a pullback's in order, though. I might take it on these accounts and not on the others. There's no 30-second there. This is probably going to be invalid by the time it triggers. See if we get a... It's not a great close, to be honest. It's a really bad close. July 15 high was 21.049. That's a horrible close. Look at that thing rip right back up. Yeah, Labby, there's nothing to do there. That's some volatility here, that's for sure. Look at her go. You know what I mean? Tweet. The Trump pump model 2024. Yeah, it could be. Only longs. I was tempted to take a long here, but a little retest of this order block. Looks like it probably would work. Yep. 0 drawdown. There's 15 points. Yep. Just waiting, guys. I mean, there's not much to do here. I mean, you just have to be patient. Might have to just be patient. Oh. Maybe we should have jumped in there. I don't know. Try not to be too aggressive. Let's be patient. Anybody get long at open there? We just ripped higher, just been going. Waiting for a bear? Maybe. Yeah, Levy, we'll see. It's not anything you can do here. We need some sort of pullback to give us something else otherwise. So tend to agree, Lassie, and I didn't take it. Take Private Tom sold way too early. Yeah, that's the thing, ICT. That's what I was saying. Like, we could get up there close and just sell back down. Nice job, Jeremiah. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking, Rob. Like, in hindsight, you could always say, like, I mean, this happened yesterday, right? Look at the NQ and look at the ES. I mean, look at the ES since open. Not doing anything. NQ to the moon yesterday, just like this. And then we ended up having that hard sell back, that hard pullback, where we actually got our setup. We took it. So, very well could get something like that today. Raul said, up forever. Yeah, Felix, it's tough to do anything here. Tough to do anything here. I mean, until ES starts breaking out as well, then this thing's just going for no reason. I mean, not much to do here. I'm getting some data latency on some of my charts. Are you guys getting that as well on Quantower? $21,112. Yeah, that's where we got it at as well. Yoma has it happening. Is it the election effect? I don't know. Probably. How do I deal with taxes and taking payouts? Aaliyah, I think the payout. I don't know about a lot about Canadian taxes. From what I understand, aren't they fixed in Canada? Aren't the taxes fixed? I'm not quite sure. I mean, here I know that, I just know about what percentage I'm going to need to pay. So, oh, you're using Volumetrica. Woof. Let's go Tech T. The candle's not going with the price. Yeah, it's weird. Do we buy the first red candle and put the stop at the bottom? I mean, you could. So what I mean by that is let this candle print red, and then once we move back above the high, you just get in. What about Alcy Faye? And put your stop at the low. We could try it. I might try it here. We'll see. All right. I was too. I didn't push the button. I may try this. All right, I'm in. Might just get wrecked right away, but we'll give it a quick try on these accounts. Stop will be break even back above the wick. Although I am kind of scared to move the stop here, to be honest. You guys know what happened yesterday when I moved the stop. It's not the reaction I wanted. Stopped out. So lost 165 there. Still gives us enough room, right? We didn't take a full stop out, so we could take another trade. We'll see. Yeah, ES is pulling back. What up, Stock Tiger? How you doing? I mean, that's not really a setup. That's just me just like, all right, maybe it goes. I'll take it. Obviously, this was the better setup. I didn't take that one, but I took the higher risk one. That's how she goes. That's okay. We can still look for a spot. This was just on these accounts, not on the other ones. Well, pulling back here. Let's see what we get. Do we retest kind of this 40s? Appreciate you, Stock Tiger. Appreciate you. Yeah, Felix, is kind of what I was thinking there. I mean, it was 6 points, or no, 8 points I had to risk there. I could have put my stop here. I could have even made it like a 3 or 4 point stop if I wanted to. Just kind of watching. ES pulled back there, 77. 76 is the low since open. Kind of mark out the 930 candle here. Pull back into 121,000 would be our test of the open price. Obviously, don't think we get that. Five-minute wick test could be in play. Where would that be? Down here? The 50? What up, Calms? Let's see here. ES back to the 78s. Kind of pushing a little bit. Bouncing off the 50 there. We're above the 992. Well, the key level 73 on the ES. You got VWAP at 71. But yeah, it seems like it's still going to go up. But we could pull back. Aaron, I'm using a 1 to 2 risk to reward. So I'm targeting 80 ticks, risking 40. We did not have a full stop out on the last one because I went ahead and moved my stop up to about 30 ticks-ish. So if I don't have a full stop out, I'll typically take a second entry. But I did not take an entry on the other. I have 30 or 26 other accounts linked over here on Replicanto. I didn't take that trade on the Replicanto. Did not. I'm using the CompuTrader from Quantower and Replicanto at the same time, Jan. Pulling back here, testing the 55s. Coming into the macro here in 1 minute as well. Yes, pushing back up 81s. Good long, maybe. Aaron, I'm not. I try not to take really. I try to wait for setups that make sense, but it doesn't always happen. Yeah, me too, Labby. What's Maxie talking about? He's barking. All right, Maxie. I don't know. I think we probably make a new high, but we'll see. Max says long. Yeah. Max says short. See, one says short, one says long. I don't know which one. I don't speak dog. I don't know what to do here. Lassie's in the long. I was considering it. I was measuring to see where the stop would need to be. Like, looks like it probably works now. See what happens at that 78 level. He's asking me to buy peanut butter. What up, Black Beauty? ES is already at the high. Nasdaq is not. Fast Eddie, I'll talk about it in a moment. We're potentially going to take a trade here. I don't know that we're going to actually get the entry. So we have an SMT here right now. Bearish SMT. ES made the high. Nasdaq did not. No real short setup, though, to be honest. Might take one more stab in this account. Not going to take it in the other ones, I don't think, because it doesn't. To me, it doesn't make that much sense to take it in the other one. Let's see. We'll watch. On Angels buy-in. Let's see. I mean, if you create an OB here, maybe. See if it wants to rip here or not. Kind of wanted to happen on that candle. Pullback, consolidation, stop below, chop long, wait consolidation. First push works. Yeah, Krishna, it makes a lot of sense, right? I'm going to go ahead and jump in here. Stop will go to break even at the high. Actually, do I even take it off at the high? We'll try it and see what happens. It's about 10 points at the high if we just take it there. Trying to decide whether I take it off at the high or not. Or see if we can get the full 15 points. I do think a push into the 100s is not unreasonable. Come on, it didn't drop my stop. Now it dropped it. I'll take it off there. Let's go, Lassie. Let's go. All right, so we took that. Funded accounts there, 175. This was only on the ones that I'm copying on Quantower. So 175, 135, 125. Obviously, we were already down 160, so 150, 125, 125. Just going through the accounts, seeing what they closed at. 125. So it looks like most of them are up 125 to 130. That's fine. So one winner, one loser. Oh, nice job, D. Let's go. Because of how the copy trader works, Fast Eddie, this copy trader, when you move the stop, I don't know if you noticed when I moved that stop, how it froze before it actually dropped it. So I don't know. I just didn't want to be, kind of like Matt says, a dick for a tick there. I mean, it's still a 17-point winner. I don't even know how it's a 17-point winner when I was only targeting 15 points. Unless by the time I hit exit, it must have exited at the same time. So one winner, one loser. Let's go. I didn't take that on the other accounts. Just too high there. I don't want to. I'm going to be a little. I've got my live account linked to the other set of accounts, so I'm going to be a little more, a little more conservative on those, a little more aggressive on these. But no, the simple premise of the inversion fast eddy is pretty simple, right? It's a pretty simple idea. So if you think about it in terms of, can't really, I don't know, not really a good one to show you. Maybe there was one back here. Let's look and see. Yeah, so look at the London. Let's look in London here. Or actually, this is Asia. But all you're looking for is a sweep of liquidity. You're looking for a sweep of liquidity and then look for a fair value gap that gets wrecked. It's not really there's not really a great one to show you here, to be honest. I mean, this is the one that I just took. We didn't really deliver from anything, but we did sweep liquidity, right? So we swept liquidity here. We did pull back to OTE of this leg here, from this swing to this swing. So we pulled back to OTE, we swept liquidity, and then we wrecked this fair value gap. So on the close above, you would expect price to at least make it back to this next internal high. So that's your break even and scale spot. If it hit this area before it closed, then the trade's invalid, right? Now, once we form this OB here, it kind of gives you more confidence that this should at least hold. This gap should mean something. Because before then, we don't really know. And I mean, that's the basic premise. Obviously, if you wanted it to be A+, an A+ setup would be like this would have pulled back into this fair value gap and held. And then we would have got a bearish gap wrecked somewhere in here. That'd be A+. This is effectively just kind of an A setup, maybe a B+, because it's not really delivering from anything. We still are awfully high in the leg, awfully high. But if you think the bias is bullish, then it's okay to take. And that's kind of my thought process there. I thought the bias is still bullish, so I still take it. Did it deliver from a 5-minute? Yeah, and see, I don't have the 5-minute pulled up. I do have the 15, the 30-second, the 1-minute, the 2-minute, and the 3-minute. So Yoma saying it delivered from a 5. Indeed, it did. So you can see it did deliver from a 5. So I still don't see it as A+ just because of how high we are. But I still think it's a B+ or an A setup. Kind of just a naked A setup there. So that's kind of how we do it. Call this and I can't even trade. You submitted your shit yesterday. Oh, goodness. Yeah, no worry, Eddie. No worries. Eddie, this setup's not rocket science either. Like, if you listen to Daiji, that's the model that I'm following here, Daiji's DD. If you're not familiar with who he is, look him up on YouTube. But he's like, oh, this is high level or some, I don't know what word he uses exactly. This is high level stuff. It's not, guys. There's 3 different setups. There's a sweep of liquidity and wreck a fair value gap. There's a sweep of liquidity, delivery from a fair value gap, wreck a fair value gap. There's no sweep, no delivery, and wreck a fair value gap. That's literally it. That's all you're looking for. Take the longs and longs and discount, shorts and premium. That's all you need. Nothing to it. Daiji's DD. There's rumors about it. What happened? Does anyone know that Apex is offered? Yeah, I did see that, Murad. I saw someone say that. But I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Here, I'll show you Daiji's YouTube channel. Just Daiji's DD. But he has a bunch of videos on it. Like I said, I'm a little more aggressive than he is, but this is him. I'm a little more aggressive than he is. But that's kind of where I got the idea from. That's where I got the idea from in the way that I'm trading it. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I use a stop loss. He doesn't. He uses a close below as the stop loss. I have a fixed stop. FTT approved 1 out of 10 accounts. That sucks, Tech T. I don't know. They did you just request it? Did you? Let me look at mine and see if anything's changed. I haven't looked at mine in a few days. This is mine. So they paid me. They paid me up to. Oh, can't see the dates. Okay, here's the dates. All right, so they paid me to here. So from this account up is the ones that I'm owed. So from 87 up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you can see 7, 8, 9 are declined, and then 10. So they're saying, I mean, based on this, I guess I should get paid 7, but I ain't holding my breath. Not holding the old breath. Scott is on a timer. He is. He is. Now, for me to take a trade on the other accounts, guys, it's going to have to be like complete, obvious, clear cut. You know, it's going to have to be like, you know, I don't know what the word is, but it's going to have to be something in order for me to take it on the other accounts. In other words, it's probably not going to happen. I used the close below. Yes, I did. And now I have the fixed stop loss, Frank, because two reasons, Frank. I'm copy trading 36 accounts. That's the number one reason. And if you remember back, Frank, my last trade that I had that was a huge loss, this was maybe like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. I took a 40-point loss because I did not realize how big the gap was, right? The gap was like 35 points. I didn't realize that. So I waited for a close below, and I took a huge loss on my accounts. So after that day, I did some back testing with a 10-point stop loss. My win rate was about 3% lower with a 10-point with a fixed stop loss versus a close below. So about 3% lower. But since I've now raised my R, I've raised my RR to a 1 to 2. I now realize that I only have to win 5 out of 10 days with a 1 to 2 R. So think about it from this perspective. I'm targeting $400. So if we win 5 days at $400, that's $2,000. We're risking $200. If we lose 5 days at $200, that's $1,000. That means that every 10 days, only at 50% win rate, we're making $1,000 times 20. That's $20,000 on Apex times 36. The total number of accounts that I have, that's 36K every 2 weeks. So by upping the R and having a fixed stop loss, I lower the win rate slightly, but long term I think this makes a lot more sense. So I think this makes a lot more sense to do it this way. And also it changes my mentality, I'm thinking, because now I know if I've only got to win 5 out of 10 in order to make 1,000 every 2 weeks, I don't put pressure on myself to have to feel like I have to have a 7 or 8 day out of 10 win rate, which is what I was doing before. So even if I lost today on these other accounts, I don't worry about it. I don't worry about it. It's just all a mentality thing, is all it is. And I've been struggling with the mental part of the game over the last 2 weeks, ever since the whole fast track thing happened. You know, that kind of, it's something that doesn't affect me financially. So I can only imagine some of you guys that it is affecting financially. I mean, don't get me wrong, it sucks to lose money that you've earned in any form or fashion. It sucks to lose it. But what I'm saying is that really should not affect me mentally, but it did. I'll be honest with you guys, it did. So, yeah, mainly trades. I back test on FX replay. Oh, no problem, Frank. Yeah, Yoma, you got to think about that. 1 to 2, risk 200 for 400. You've only got to win 5 out of 10 days to make $1,000, right? If you win 4 out of 10, you're still profitable. But, or wait, is 4 out of 10 break even? Is that what that is? Let me see. 4 times 4 is 1,600. 6 times 2 is 12. So you still make $400, even winning 4 out of 10. See what I'm saying? Over a 10-day period. So if I can just win 5 days out of 10, and I know I can, I'm going to make payouts. I'm going to be successful. That's all I got to do. Yeah, I don't understand that, Black Beauty, at all. So it affects you because you saw your potential. Yeah, exactly, Black Beauty. And I was pretty well vested in the fast track accounts. I had 20 accounts, and I had like another 10 that were pretty close to payout, and I just blew them. So, because I just didn't care. Yeah, I did hear that Tech T. I don't know if they're coming with a straight to funded. I know that Daryl did mention something about it, but we don't know what the deal will be. He did mention a 30% consistency in the direct to funded. We don't know what the cost will be. We don't know if those are going to be on top of your normal funded accounts like it is with Profit Trade, or are those going to be alongside the funded accounts? Just don't know. Yeah, Maswell. Yeah. Scott will get judgment for all to see. That's the way the Most High works. Yeah, of course. Of course. And I mean, at the end of the day, we can only control what we can control. And if we don't ever get the money, that's fine. You know, I got 16,000 of the 26 or 27 that I was owed. I have to feel okay about that. At least I got something, because there's some people who haven't got anything. So, oh, that is true, Black Beauty. Good point. What made me want to switch my own strategy like this? Yoma, it's just I took a 40-point loss across 20 accounts doing the close below one day. I did not realize how large the stop loss was. And losing $800 across 20 accounts on a 25K account, no less, is devastating. So once I took that loss that day, I kind of reevaluated, and I said, do you need to make it a close below? And I've talked to you about this before. The cleanest inversions and the ones that are the best are the ones that work right away with very little drawdown. So think about the inversions that go into drawdown immediately. A large percentage of the time, they fail. So if you just have a fixed stop loss, say 10 points, then yes, sometimes it's going to pull back and stop you out and go. But more often than not, if it pulls back and stops you out, it's going to fail anyway. So in my back testing, the fixed stop loss, like I said, it was a slightly lower win rate, but because of the R, it makes sense. So we'll see. That sucks, Lassie. But I know you had that happen the other day, Yoma, where it stopped you out and then it went higher. And that can be tilting. But you just got to know that more often than not, that's going to save you, in my opinion. So I did switch over to an eval here, guys. If I see a trade that's worthy of the live account, I will let you know. We will pull the Ninja screen over. I do have the Ninja up here. I got the Ninja up right there, so we'll pull it over if we do enter. These are all the accounts that we have linked on the Replicanto Trader. It's 26 accounts. That's what we'll be copying. Got 20 apexes. We have our live account, and then we have our 5 Tradeifys. So you can see the Tradeifys are in drawdown. The apexes, a few of them are still in drawdown, but overall not bad. Just kind of getting started on those. Lassie said, let's go. You think what's made me not want to switch is because I haven't had such experience with a huge loss. Yeah, you're also not copy trading a bunch of accounts, Yoma. And like as you gain more experience and you start, the number of those accounts go up, the risk goes up, right? Especially if you're trading 25Ks. And you just can't take a 40-point loss on a 25K with a mini. You just can't. So, and also, I don't love it when the gaps are huge. Like I know those work better. So like when you got like a 20 or 30 point gap, kind of like that. I prefer the gaps to be about 10 points. I mean, why do I prefer the gap to be 10 points? Well, just because what we just talked about. If it's a 10 point gap and I got a 10 point stop, then if I get in here, my stop's down here somewhere. So probably if price is retracing towards the bottom of the gap anyway, probably going to be a loser. So it might be Yoma to give you more room, but the reason I don't do that is it's another mentality thing. I want to make $1,600 to take out $10,000. So if I get the $1,600, when I get $1,600 on my 20 Apex 25Ks, I can take out a $500 payout times 20, get my money back from the accounts, leave myself $1,000 in drawdown. I know that with my risk to reward strategy, targeting 400 for 200, I'd have to lose 5 trades in a row to blow the account, even with $1,000 in drawdown. That's not very likely. It could happen, but it's not very likely, right? I only need one winning trade of $400 to get it back to basically to where I was, to have the drawdown I had before the payout. So that's my thought process. Let's take 10K out on the first withdrawal. Let's make $1,600. So over the next 10 days, the goal would be $1,600. Take out 1,000 times 20, so that's 20K. Leave my drawdown at $1,600. Then on the next payout, make it back to $1,600 at least, and then take out $1,500 and leave myself $1,700 in drawdown and take out a 20K payout or 40K payout, and then just start taking 40K every time. That's kind of the idea. That's what I want to do. Yeah, your hero. It's 1 to 2. Yes, I did music. I used to do it with just 4 accounts at a time, but now we are. I mean, guys, you know, it takes some stones. I mean, you know, it does take some stones to copy trade. 26 accounts at one time. I mean, it takes some stones to take a trade with 26 accounts linked. So, at least in my opinion, maybe you guys do it with no problem, but 40K every 2 weeks is going to be the goal. Yeah, I just, I mean, I take it and I don't even think about it. I consider it like one account. That's the way I do it. So it's also a lot of money. I mean, it's a lot of money to have that many accounts. Exactly, Black Beauty, and that's the only thing. I just need to wait for that A+ setup that makes sense, right? That's the thing. You gotta wait for that, because every day there's something. Even if you have to sit there for 4 or 5 hours, there's something that makes sense. Now, this might be a good eval trade, and that's what I'll take it on. See if we can make it back to this. See, this is like right now, this is just a naked inverse. It's not, we just only swept liquidity. We're not delivering from anything. It's in premium. It's not in discount. So this is like a C setup, really. But I'll take it in a eval here if we get to close. Multiple accounts, trade small. Yeah, it makes sense. What up, Bad Juju? I do have Max. Yep. I'm just taking trades from it, Jamie. I like Ninja. I do like Ninja. It is a little bit antiquated, a little older of a system, but it still works very well. And it's great for charting and stuff, but I'm only executing the trade on it. That's all I'm doing. Only executing the trade. You're out from the short. Lassie, you took another short? I didn't even see you say, did you say that? And I mean, like, does this look bullish at all? Now, I will say this. Theoretically speaking, if we hold this gap, and then we have a nice death candle through this gap, then yeah, then I wouldn't mind a short. You do have another small gap here. That's just where you would move your stop. I mean, that one might be a little more logical than what we're looking for right now, but as bullish as we are, I still think this might work. Nettie made $11 on all of his accounts for a total of $225. Let's go. John, I don't really use the EMAs. If I'm scalping, if I'm an eval only scalping and I'm just looking for the most entries possible, I got the 9, the 21, and the 50. So I don't really use those in my live trading. I don't really use those for entries or exits or anything other than like if I'm just like, if there's no inverses, if my model's not there and I'm just like, oh, you know, let's take a 50 bounce back to the 21 or whatever. You know what I mean? So $240 to finish line, 2 evals. Let's go. Don't blow them. Oh, did you blow them? Or are you in some sort of drawdown right now? You have an indicator that automatically marks out gaps and keeps filled gaps to make it easier to find. Yeah, you could do that. I like marking mine out on my own just because all gaps aren't the same. What up, Gabriel? Trend is the friend. Yeah, I agree, Murad. Oh, no, not fear. I got you. Yeah, I hope you don't blow them either, Alfred. Just be smart. Be patient. Look for something that makes sense. You trade better when you care less. I don't. I trade worse. I got to have some sort of care. Otherwise, I'll be taking stupid stuff. Going good on Hale. We're up 150, basically times 10. So we're up about $1,500. We took 2 trades, 1 winner, 1 loser. Still looking for another A+ setup if we ever get it. Just inverse Tom Sabo. You could also get an order block here as well, same as earlier, right? Kind of close above that. So there's the order block. You could enter now based off the order block. All right, I'm going to try it maybe in an eval. Just only eval here. Just make sure the copy trader. I need to turn that copy trader off. Obviously, you'd want to have momentum here, but doesn't look like it's going to happen. All right, stop this out. That's all right. We gave it a try. Let me make sure this copy trader is turned off. Don't want to accidentally enter something that we don't want to do. What up, Levi? What do you say about your 5-minute gap strategy? I was going through their playlist and see you're trading a different strat. Levi, yeah, the 5-minute gap. Turn that down. The 5-minute gap strategy is fine. The win rate was about 55%. I did like that strategy. It's very mechanical. It's a very mechanical strategy. But it's hard for me to trade my normal strategy. That was kind of like a secondary strategy, if you get what I mean. So like, it's just too hard for me to pay attention to that. I got to where I was missing that. I was using a bot to take the entry for me, and that was much more simple. You just set the bot up for it, let it do it. But it had a 55% win rate with a 1 to 2 risk to reward. So it was profitable, but I just stopped trading it. I did back test it for 6 months. Forward tested it. I back tested it for 2 years, and I forward tested it for 6 months, and I had a really good return. But the only thing, Takamura, it's hard to double. I'm already at 74% win rate, so it's hard to make it much higher than that, to be honest with you. Now, I will say this, Takamura. I do agree with you. Using the EMAs to find entries and exits when you only do it, you use like discount and premium with the EMAs. Like that stuff is still Still a very strong, it's a very strong strategy, right? It's going to work very well as well. So Husk uses the EMAs. He does a good job with them. That's why I have them on here. It's just not my model for what I use for my funded accounts, but I don't think it's bad. I don't like my evals again. No, I was just going to take a higher risk trade there. It's fine. You just saw Tradeify CEO saying FTT shutting down. I haven't seen that. Exponential moving average music. I got a kink in my neck. Where did he say that? He must have said that on like X or something. Brett Simba just said that. Where did he get this information from would be my question. I mean, if they do, I'm not shocked. It sucks. But I saw Brett Simba just put that in the Discord. Someone said it's confirmed. Do I know? Yeah, Tom Hogard. Yeah, Christian. Yeah, no, it's about 70%, Nathaniel, with the 1 to 2. But 74 when I just did the 1 to 1.5. That seemed a little kinky. Oh, Matt from My Fun Future said it too. Oh, nice job, Takamura. 95%. That's insane. Let's see. I'm in the Discord. I mean, I did notice that nobody in the Discord was speaking yesterday. I don't know if you guys noticed that. They weren't banning anybody. They weren't doing anything. People were just like going crazy in the Discord. I did notice that yesterday. So I don't know. So Scott's not even here anymore if you check the founding partners. That's insane. I mean, let's pull up the Discord and look. We'll look at it together. Why not? That's big news if they are shutting down. I mean, like the writing's been on the writing was on the wall, right? Yeah, the thing is, like, I can't just take what someone else is saying, because, like, how would he know? How would they know? I don't know. Unless they got some sort of insider information. I don't see anything posted yet. You would think that, I mean, of course, Fast Track's not necessarily been the most upfront of props. Oh. Yeah, I did notice that, Anna. I noticed that yesterday. I was like, they weren't saying anything, right? I might try this if we do actually close above on an eval. I mean, I guess I do see one mod still in here. And why is he inviting people to a... That's a bit strange. He's inviting people to join a... So this guy's a senior whatever. He's inviting people to join a FTT employees only channel. Should we join and see what's up? I don't know if I want to join it. What does this mean? This firm has been around, blah, blah, blah. That's weird that he's a mod in here, or not a mod. He's a whatever, and he's inviting people to join another server. That is a little strange. I did notice that Scott was nowhere to be found yesterday, like not at all. So this guy, Danny, Senior Tech Support, is inviting people to join FTT employees. Join it? All right, we'll join. People talking in here somewhere. Are they in here talking? Is somebody speaking in here? There's a lot of people in this trading floor place. All right, you guys might be able to hear this. I don't know. Let me see here. Hold on.
Fine.
Yeah, they're probably on Discord, but like they turned off, right? They turned it off. I would think, but even the support is now. The support team even sent this Discord. That's why I'm like,
I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is.
yeah, fuck.
Who's KD? Somebody said KD just said that.
Damn, nah, he got us.
Where did
though.
KD say that?
In FTT, like in the normal main lobby. Yeah, we could. Yeah. Damn. He got us.
I don't know. I'm going to disconnect from that. I thought there might be like an employee in there speaking or something. Apparently not. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on, guys. I have no clue. I mean, Brett Simba says it. Matt's also saying it. Let me check Twitter. Let me see if... let me see if anyone's saying anybody. Apparently Nitro is still down too. The FTT rug pull seems to be in progress already. Discord in full panic mode as the last remaining handful of loyalists fight to the bitter end. Rest in peace. That's all he said. And then Brett says confirmed. I don't know how it's confirmed. The FTT rug pull, blah, blah, blah. What happened? So I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's check. I don't follow Scott on X, but I guess we can look it up. I would assume that he's probably, if it is indeed gone, he's probably... Yeah, when I search, I don't even find his name anymore. Hold on, let me see. Is that right? I know I've searched for him before. I do know there's going to be like lawsuits coming for sure. Happy that you got 450 and got your 7K. Me too, Moses. I mean, I'm in the green, but with them, but it still doesn't kind of take away from the fact, you know, that you're still owed more money. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait for something official, which we probably never get. Yeah, I wasn't going to take that setup anyway. It took us too much to get through there, Jan. Now, look at this, what we talked about earlier. Now, this setup we will take. And I'll probably take this in the funded accounts. Trade backward, delivery from a fair value gap. We've swept liquidity. We're kind of in discount of this range here. Right? Pretty close. So this I'll take. I don't love it, but I'll take it. I mean, you have, do we have equal highs up here as well? Oh, yeah. That equal highs at 117? Or not? 117.50. 117.25. Yeah, equal highs up here. So you got equal highs. So yeah, I'll take this and I'll take it in my funded accounts. If this fails, what time of day is it? It's 10:35. Don't love that close there. I may have to jump in on momentum or not jump in at all. Oh God, I hate this. I can't jump in, guys. I know it's going to work, but I can't jump in there. My stop is too close. So there we go. This is exactly what we were waiting on. And I couldn't even take it because of the close, because that's a dirty close. I would have taken it there, and that's against my rules. So even though I know that's probably going to work with those equal highs, delivery from a fair value gap, sweep of liquidity, this has everything. Check, check, check. The close just didn't. That candle would have closed above. That would have been beautiful. And then that would have been our trade of the day there for that account, for those accounts. And I was thinking about jumping in here at the pivot, but like longing into the pivot I don't love, even with equal highs above. And then like if it rejects that pivot, my stop is sitting like right here, right? Very easily could have came back and stopped me out. So I just have to be careful there. There's nothing I can do. Nothing that I could do there, unfortunately. Can't be aggressive. So can't be aggressive there. I could have taken that on the eval. Obviously, we could have taken that there, but I just couldn't. I couldn't pull the trigger there. Not on all those accounts. I wanted to. Let's check the 30-second. I mean, even the 30-second didn't offer us anything either. 30-second hit the internal as well. It was triple equal highs on the 30-second. Oh, did you, Lassie? That's the exact setup that we're looking for. So Fast Eddie's still in here. This is like what we look for, Eddie, except for we prefer this close of this candle to be somewhere in here. Equal highs above, sweep of liquidity, delivery from a fair value gap, and then we wrecked this gap with really good momentum. I mean, this is perfect, but unfortunately, just didn't trigger. And taking it on momentum is being very, very risky. And I just can't do that. Ugh. Yeah, if this is lower, this is an A plus setup. But since it's high in the leg, it's still just an A. It's an A setup. But still just an A setup. It just went blank. Oh, it did, didn't it? Well, there's your sign. They shut down the Discord. There is your sign. You have a bearish SMT here now. Yeah, they just shut down the main lobby. They privatized the main lobby. Well, he doesn't have to rug pull your payouts going forward if he just closes the business. Let's be honest. I mean, like, who believed that some people were still buying accounts where he was like, that Sunday, he was like, we had the biggest Sunday that we've had since we opened. Like 3 days after they had said that they, after they rug pulled everybody. Like, come on, man. That's bullshit. Everybody knew that was bullshit. Everybody knew it. Yeah, Wayne, you dodged a bullet. I mean, like, I think their model is sustainable. People think that it's not, but I think it is. The accounts are too cheap. I mean, look at Tradeify accounts. They're north of $300 for the 50K account, and they're over here selling a 25K account for $80. It's just too cheap. The thing is, if those accounts were $250, you'd probably have a few less people buying them, but they would still be an affordable account, and your margins would be much higher. Like, from a business perspective, I mean, let's be honest, he's not very smart, but come on, your prices were too cheap. Too cheap. Now, unless you just planned on rug pulling from the beginning, who knows? Yeah, way crooked, that sucks. Yeah, if you bought an account, I mean, that's what I told you guys. Everybody's like, are you still going to trade them? I'm like, no. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That sort of thing, or whatever the saying is. No, I'm not trading with them. So the prices just have to be more expensive in order for it to be sustainable. All right, so this is going to be like a B setup as well. I mean, really, it's just a B setup if we close back above here. I might give it a try on an eval. This is not good. This is not as good as this. We don't have the equal highs above. We failed to reach the high, but I will take it on an eval. And I'm even going to go 2 contracts and try to get a little runner going here. 2 minis. We'll see. What happened with FTT? Seems like they're going. Seems like they're going under today. Oh, yeah, Moses. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I don't know there, Yoma. All I know is, I know a lot of people are going to be saying like, "I told you so." Listen, guys, there's no way to know. There's no way to know. Yes, there can be signs. But let's be honest, there's signs with every prop firm. Every prop firm has something that you don't like about it. Every prop firm has something that we could deem as a red flag, right? Every one of them. So you can't just sit there and be like, "Oh, I told you so," as a lot of people are going to do. Like, no. Because let's be honest, you don't see anybody's financials. You don't know how much money Apex has. You don't know how much money Topstep has. You just have to go with what you're told. So it sucks. But at the end of the day, you just got to move on, right? You need a vacation? Oh. And I mean, I'm sitting here owed money too, guys. So trust me. Now, I did get paid 16 of the 26 that I was owed. And also was owed $3,000 in affiliates. So really 16 of the 29. But there's going to be people coming for him. I mean, believe me. That sucks, Mad Moxie. I hate that for you. Oh, Kyle's not on. I'm sure he'll be on later. He might decide to take the day off. All right, I'm in. We'll take one off at the high here, and we'll try to get a little runner going. Stop to break even at 125.50. So right there above. Is initial balance set? Ooh, it is set. Oof. I just noticed. Is that initial balance? Where's the initial balance? No, this is the high. I will go break even above this, though. ES is at the 59.92 right there, which is a key level. There we go. Stop to break even. And by break even, I mean the candle close. That's where I'm putting it at. There we go. Let's push. I'm going to go ahead and lock a few points in here. We really don't want to see this kind of come back below the wick here. I want to see it hold above there. That is initial balance. Initial balance high. Want a nice reaction off that. I think I can raise this up a little bit too. 140s. People pass the free Daytona accounts too. That sucks. Where should we target? What do you guys think? She must want $1 for every Oh man, I got a kink in my neck today, guys. It hurts. The low-hanging fruit is 140. I think we hit there. But I think 150 probably makes a lot of sense. Be a 30-point winner at 150. We'll lock more in above 140. All-time high, says Lassie. I could. I'm going to lock in 10. Basically, initial balance high. I don't know if I should target higher or not. Use my stop as my take profit. Can we push the 155s? Yeah, Lassie, I was just sitting here thinking that I might pull this back. Let's go, Yoma. Apex should acquire FTT. I don't think anybody will acquire them. It's so funny, though. He was just talking about acquiring... he was talking about acquiring... whatever, My Fun and Futures a few days ago. Did you guys see that comment? We are coming into the macro too, guys. This could just rip higher. Do I target higher? Do I go for like 175? So I do think if we rip above 150 here, we get a little boner. Yeah, it's down, Pine Tree. She's a goner. I don't want to see a 120 test, because that's where my stop is. I think if we get above 150 here, 175s probably makes sense. Just need a push above 150, turn that 150 level into some support, and we can rip her. Might get a little consolidation here. All right, 190. You guys think 190? All right, 190. I heard you. I heard you say 190. I don't know, Ed Hill. I don't know what prop. Anybody trading Bitcoin on any props? Does Apex have it? I mean, coming into the macro here, I think we could see 200 pretty quick. 200 if I'm chicken. Oh. Oh, did we get some sort of announcement? $6,000. $55 for a 50K eval with 2 phases. Let's go. Oh, crypto fund trader. Never heard of that. I'm thinking like, is my freaking mouse dying? All right, I'm going to be reasonable. This fair value gap should hold, right? So locking in 50 points here. You can't be up 50 points and take no profit. So locking in 50 points. Is that right? Is that $50? Is that 50 points or is my math off? No. My math's terrible. That's 20 points. 20 points. Math's hard. I don't know, Gonzalez. Apparently, he's the only one that that saw the financials. So, if we put in an OB here, I'll move my stop up to the bottom of this candle. Yeah, I think my mouse is dying. Where are the batteries? I'm going to have to change the batteries in this mouse. I had them over here. Oh, sounds like I just got stomped out. Knocked stuff over. Yeah, I do think that's probably... I saw somebody doing that. Class action lawsuit. Maybe we should join. Here's the thing. There's really not much legal recourse, right? That you can have. Not much. But because of how their contract is written. But does that mean that a jury or a judge would agree with what they have in the contract? Number one, and number two, would it not still be considered fraud the way they did it? I don't know. That would be up to a judge and jury to decide, I guess. I mean, if we put in another OB here, we may go ahead and, we may jump back in. Yeah, Lassie, true. Oh, they don't have it at Hill? I don't know. That's what Yoma said. I need to buy 10 mouses. We're good. Oh, man, my neck is hurting. I got a freaking kink in my neck, guys. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to sit here. I'm about to take some medicine for this. Let's go with 2 ibuprofen. I do apologize, Ed Hill. Yoma does not know what he's talking about. He has no idea what he's talking about. Hey, Yoma. Oh. All right, we'll take the IB retest here if we get it. He said whatever. Oh, he was Black Beauty. He just promoting them like yesterday or the day before on his Twitter. They did Coper. Yeah. Oh, it's in the mini? Everybody is in Tradeify Discord now, the FTT shutdown. Yeah, I'm in Tradeify's Discord, but I don't participate very much. They kind of annoy me too, and to be honest with you. I reached out to maybe give you guys some free accounts, and I don't know. I see them giving all these other YouTubers stuff to give away, and they basically were like, "Oh, we need to see what kind of sales you have for us first." And I'm like, "I've seen you gave Nutty accounts to give away, and he's not even an affiliate." But whatever. It's just trying to give you guys some value, trying to give you guys some free accounts. You know what I mean? That's all. It's not for me. It's for you guys. It's for you guys. We'll see, Jan. I don't know. You got one rug pull gif in before they shut it down? Oh. Yeah, that's probably true, Black Beauty. I don't blame you, Mad Moxie, after going through that. Like, I don't blame you at all. I don't blame you. I should probably go break even here. I'm going to wait for us to get... Well, that is 10 points. All right, I'm going to go break even. Get some strange laggage today. And since this is a re-entry, I won't be unreasonable here. I will trail this up relatively aggressive. About 3-4 points behind. We need to see the bulls. All right, good enough. Up $600 on that account. He should run for office. Yeah. They were in Rip's chat, gave $100. Yeah. They did that to everybody, Clarity. They were like donating 100 and giving out accounts. So I did. I DM'd him and everything. But what was that? I heard something just say connection lost. What was that? What? I've never heard that before. I don't know what that was. Yeah, Cody, I hate that. I hate that. I only have one Rob. I know I only got one, but... Yeah, I don't know what it was, though. It looks like everything's still on. It might have just disconnected for a moment, I guess. You had 1 day until payout on fast track. That sucks, man. That sucks, Jeff. Jeff, to be honest with you, man, I don't know. Tradeify seems fine, but if you want to be safe, just go with one of the props that are, you know, that have been around. You know, are probably going to stick around. APEX, Bulenox, Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, Topstep, even though I don't have an affiliate with them. But I think Tradeify should be fine. I think the difference between Tradeify and Fast Track is the price, number one. And they also offer standard evals. Same thing with Profit Trade. If you want the cheapest, Profit Trade has the cheapest directive funded right now. I think it's about 160 or 170, 25K. But you can also have regular eval accounts, right? So that's kind of the difference. They offer both. And the pricing makes it probably sustainable. But I would go with one of the most trusted ones. I haven't heard any issues with Take Profit Trader or My Funded Futures have issues paying. There's one instance from Bulenox of someone saying they're not getting paid. But other than that, so... Take Profit Traders, everybody's like, they just can't pass it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know where the information's coming from. So I don't really know. But should we dock Scott? Should we drop Scott's personal information? since that was his thing, we should dox him now. If he's scared when the one person came to his house, imagine what might happen now. We're at sell levels. Yeah, it could be. I'm not shorting up here, but it could be. I'm not saying it won't work. Yeah, Nordmark sucks. I mean, the writing was on the wall, guys. It's a matter of time, especially as soon as they started saying, like, we need to restructure your payouts and stuff like that. When you start saying stuff like that, that means I don't have money to pay you. I mean, that's what that means. A relief giveaway? Well, I wouldn't mind a giveaway. Give me some accounts to give away. I've already requested. Can I still request money back with FTT? No. Unless you do it through your bank. Unless you do it through your bank. That's why credit cards have been down. That's why payout requests have been down. Let's be honest. They knew this was coming for a couple of days. Or a long time, probably. What was I about to check? Oh, yeah, I was going to check my X. Take Profit Traders, great, but totally agree. You have blown too many pro accounts as a newbie. Yeah, SBIGs, that daily loss limit trips me up. The fact that it burns the account, I don't know why it trips me up, but it does. Like, realistically, I should just be linking the accounts like I do everything else. But for whatever reason, I get in my mind on that account, I want to be aggressive, and that's probably an account I should not be aggressive on. So I don't know why I do that. Again, guys, I think that the bias is bullish. So these are all B setups. None of these are going to be A setups, in my opinion. Does it mean they work? They won't work? Doesn't mean that. Just means that they're lower probability. Probably 50% win rate, 50, 60%. So not horrible, but not great. Actually, you know what? I might take a bounce play here. Nope. Never mind. I was watching to see what happened with the ES at initial balance there. It broke through it. Yeah, Nord Markets, what I was looking at earlier. The only thing is I don't like this. I don't like that the ES broke through initial balance there. But we do have the 50 right here. We have a lot of stuff right here. We can try it. I think this might fail. And the reason is, I'm going to say, is because the ES already broke through IBH. So, on Trade of 8 regular person, no. However, you can use 2 Trade of 8 connections on Ninja. So you can see I have Apex, Rhythmic, my live account, which is Trade of 8, and Tradeify, which is Trade of 8, and I use, I think there's a free copier on Ninja, but I use the Replicanto copier. So, Patak won't lift his head from his phone. Yeah. I actually think this fails. My lean is this fails. Let's see if I'm right. I'm going to take it off. I'll tell you why after. I don't like the fact that the ES is below IBH. The ES has nothing holding it up. A lot of low resistance liquidity here. I mean, we really could see the elevator here. Look at this. There's not much holding this up. It's already worked its way below. So unless it reclaims, I think that this could just be a retest and a sell. But let's see. Let's see. I mean, obviously it bounced right there, but that's still 2 points away. Yeah, Black Beauty, I don't know what's going on with that. Somebody said reach out to them on Telegram. Yeah, you would have to execute trades on Ninja, regular person, if you did it that way. People are saying take screenshots of your dashboard. I don't really think that matters. I mean, at the end of the day, you're not really going to get anything, I don't think. Yeah, they already blanked all of it out on mine. All my stuff is blanked out. Oh, wait, there it is. Now it's back. I really don't think it's going to matter, but hey, we'll, you know, we'll do it. All right, I think I'm going to take this, guys. It's not a setup I would normally take, but I think think it's okay. I'm going to be aggressive here on the short. And I'll put my stop kind of here. And I'm going to take one off at the initial balance. High. You also do have the 50 there too. But I think it's reasonable to think that we just push through this. And if we don't, we don't. Not Mr. Friendly. I can't be a prick if you tell me my tank is only empty. Stops the break even. So now it either goes or it doesn't. Fights back above the 50, I'm just going to take it. Just going to take it off there. The elevator. What chair do I have? This is... it looks like my position may have injured. Maybe. No, I have a... this is a... what is it called? Lazy Boy. It's a Lazy Boy chair. Call COC? No, I haven't. What is that? Call of Duty? COD? He spent like 25 minutes editing it out of the thumbnail. What? Oh, that would have paid though. Look at that. Look at that. It did bounce. I mean, the ES being below IBH there with all that liquidity below kind of had me thinking it might go lower. You know what though? I actually kind of do like the long here. Did that close above? Don't think it did. Oh. That did not close above there. It's close. What time is it? I don't know. Going long. Good luck, sir. I mean, we are delivering from a gap. We did sweep liquidity. We did bounce off IBH. But just failing to close above. Yeah, I don't think it's the chair at all, Yoma. I think it's 100% just having to turn my head so much to see these screens. But I don't know. Or it could be how I slept. It could just be how I slept. RIP. Yes, too many screens, sir. I am broke. That just means I spend my money. Stop to break even is going to be above 153. I mean, I could just take one off there. secure some profit, but I think the push into 158 makes sense. Give me 10 points. We don't know what's going to happen in this gap, right? We have no idea. So I have 4 on Hale. We got 227s and 232s. Yeah, Jeff, I think it's RIP fast track. But you see what I'm saying, Yoma? How like this trade right here, I should just exit. It's almost guaranteed to just be a fail. Just like it's just not going. We just lost all momentum. Give it a moment. Yeah, Alan, they're probably gone. But we'll see. I'm going to hold it since we're on an eval, but now my break-even stop is back above 149.75, which pretty much guarantees that at best this trade's going to be break-even. And at worst, it's going to be a loss. Yeah, it could be on Hale. I mean, we do have FOMC at 2. You probably are correct. All right, let's see if it lets us get out of here. Double top. All right, stops up. I'm at least going to take the one. Oh. At least going to take one off at break even. I'll wait until up here to move the other one up. So out one on break even. And I'm just going to put my hard stop in at that wick. Actually, you know what? We can make it... it doesn't really matter. So at the wick here, I'm going to go break even with this one. Left equal highs now. So if we can get back above there, I will go break even. Scott Twitter is gone too. Shocker. Shocker. Who is this that posted? What Discord is this in? So Cassandra just said, we are sorry. There's only so much we can say. We are under an NDA, but we are sorry and it wasn't our fault. We legit learn things as y'all do, if not after. So that's Cassandra, who was one of their mods or whatever. She worked there. So yeah, I guess that confirms it. Yeah, I said that from the beginning. That's why Joom didn't say anything, because he's under an NDA. So, let's go, Biggs. Nice. You the man. On Hale, I don't love the trade. On Ninja, you have to use Replicanto. You have to have... so you can have one rhythmic connection, and the rest of them have to be trade of 8. So this is my rhythmic, and this is trade of 8. This is trade of 8. And basically, you just set them up just like anything else. You know. So like Tradeify, username, password, named it Tradeify, simulation. That's it. Just a Ninja Trader connection. Trading Mints, they are gone. Yeah, she was tech support. Nordmark, she said, here, I'll pull it up on the screen. I don't even know where she said that at. Where did she say that at? I think she said it in this new Discord. Let me look her name up. Cassandra. Why could I not spell today? What the heck is going on? Oh. Obviously, nothing I can say to some of y'all. For the ones I got to know, blah, blah, blah. There's only so much we can say. We are under NDA, but we are sorry. It wasn't our fault. We legit learned things as y'all do, if not after. So that's what she said. Yeah, exactly, Trev. Not a good look, that's for sure, guys and gals. Not a good look at all. Sam's Democrat? I don't know. Maybe. Sounds like horseshit? Yeah, probably. Let's be honest. I mean, they probably... obviously, it's not a surprise, right? It's not a surprise. We left equal highs there again. Not that it means anything if we can't get some sort of pullback. I left a long time ago. Scott kept everything hidden like everything. I was there 2 weeks and quit. That's what June said. Someone said, I know for a fact Scott can't fight. If I see him, it's on sight. Oh. He's going to be hiding. Yeah, it's confirmed, Schnell. Some employees have already said it, so when you see employees start to say it, then that's it. Yeah, they already got a class action filed against them, I guess, in New Jersey, someone said. Scott lives in Jersey, if you guys didn't know. Yeah, I mean, Nordmark, that's the thing. Like, he's stupid. The way he acted, like, so cocky and shit, and then to just let everything go under. So, yeah, Trev, I kind of felt the same way, too. I mean, I was owed 26K, and I was like, I don't know that I'm getting any of it. But happy I got some of it. Yeah, I don't think it had anything to do with growing too fast, Coper, because let's think about it from this perspective. If you grew super fast, then that means you have more money, right? You have more revenue. The fact is, they just didn't have enough revenue to cover the payouts. And I think he was an idiot. I think he was an idiot with how he priced his accounts. And the fact that you were like, oh, we're going to pay affiliates 15%. Think about it. If you got an $80 account and then you got to give affiliate 15% of that, that account is now like a $67 account. Well, then you got free licenses, you got overhead, you got employees. Like, when you add all that stuff together, it's just not sustainable at that price. I think it's sustainable at a much higher price, $250, $300, but I don't know. This hits 100%, guys. I don't know when, I don't know how. But this hits. Boom. See, look. I guaranteed a trade. Yeah, exactly, Chris. I don't believe they ever removed anyone to live, JP. I would imagine that there's not a single live trader from Fast Track. Yeah, exactly, Trev. Unhill, Angel went long. All right. Oh. Oh, you mean the only way? Yeah, that could be too. Well, let's be honest. Topstep's only moving people to live because they have to. No prop firm wants to move you to live. Don't think that's their goal, because that's not. Their goal is for you to fail and make them as much money as possible, and that's not being a live trader. They have more risk when you're a live trader versus when you're just buying accounts and failing them. So, Biden speaking. Oh, fast track. He's talking about fast track. What up, yo? What up, yo, Neil? Biden's over here talking about fast track. Now the market's going to go. I know he's not talking about fast track. I'm just kidding, but it's kind of funny. I just got word fast track trading went under. Going to send out a stimulus package for all those that need it. No, I don't like the chop. Neil, I've already taken my funded trades. These guys are crooks. Save America. Fast Track is a good company. Yeah, he loves it. Let's go. Nice job, Lassie. I know, like, Tech T, it makes no sense. Like, why are they still adding stuff to the last minute, trying to, like, I don't know. What are they doing? I don't know, ICT. You told me you were going long right here, bud. Somewhere over here. And we dropped. I can't hold through that, man. I can't hold through that. Angel, I do. Yeah, trading mints, we saw it. Backtrack trading. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys think that Scott started the business with the intention to just make as much money as possible and then leave? I'm not quite sure. We should get Tom Sabo to use that Chat GPT or whatever he uses and get him to make a video with Biden or Trump saying that we knew Fast Track was going under from the beginning. I don't know. I can't do it. We should get Tom to do that. I don't think he started the business thinking that it would just get money and go. But I think that just what you just said, I think he's an idiot and doesn't know how to run a business. The things that he would say are just not what it's not what you say if you're running a business. It's just not. I mean, I don't run a business. I've ran businesses before, and there's just certain things you keep to yourself. And he doesn't understand that. Yeah, Coveper. I mean, saying people can have 40 accounts, that was stupid. I mean, imagine 40 accounts. I mean, that's how that one guy has over 1 million. He has, what, almost 2 million in his account? I bet that guy never got paid a dime. So, did the website change? Let me see. Trev. Well, ICT, some people lost money. Some people lost life-changing money. Some people lost money that they needed to pay their bills. So, Secrets of the Unknown. That sucks. That sucks, Secrets of the Unknown. No, not 40 million. They had 2 million total, like 1.8 million. I don't trade options, yo. I used to try to, but not anymore. Yeah, they did, Alex. They are gone. puff, poof, dust, gone. And I mean, I was up, you know, $1,600 in this here account headed towards payout. I have this link to my, I had already liquidated most of my accounts with them, but I had that account linked still just because it was close. So I was like, why not? I'll still link it. But doesn't matter. Basically, you're going to bend over. You're going to lube up, Alex. And you're going to take it right up the rear end. That's what's going to happen. If you pay with a credit card, you can just dispute the charge. But otherwise, you're just effed. So, sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, if you only have one account, Alex, just feel lucky you didn't have more. That's all. You know what I mean? Like, it's a bad situation. Like, Secrets of the Unknown saying he needs that money. And, I mean, I feel horrible for people. Like, I mean, like, that sucks. I mean, you did nothing wrong. You follow the rules. You make it to pay out, and then you don't get your money. It's just... It's nothing you can do about it, but it sucks. She's a trying to go. Yeah, Rail, it does. I mean, like I mean, I told you guys, I had 20 accounts with them, and the day that they did that, I basically blew. The next day, I blew like 10 accounts just messing around, and I was basically at profit or at. I was basically at payout on those accounts. And I was set up to continuously take payouts for the next month. I mean, I was really set up to make 50 grand last month, and that put me behind. Had to start over. Yeah, Cooper, that's what I'll do. He just wandered off to take a nap. I want to jump into this long here, but it's very high. All right, we're gonna do it. Turn your heads. What are we up? We're up 871. I mean, this is the gap that really is holding price down. What I'll do is I'm going to take it there, and if we pull back and test this gap, I'll add. Trying to get 190. All right, I'll add there. And I'll take one off. We'll go 10 points. Stop to break even here. This is a C trade. C minus, bad, but still might work. The C's do work sometimes too, guys. The C setups work sometimes too. Yeah, Tradeify still seems fine. Yeah, Cooper, that's great. Where do you see the P&L? You can see this one here, and then I got one down here that I traded earlier, but I can switch it over to the other one, to the account we're trading. We might get wrecked. No, this is... Oh, yeah, it's a good A+ day. Yeah, this is not A+, though. You're thinking of opening a buttermilk discount food truck business? Can you send you 5K? I do music. If you just search inversions, how I trade inversions, Methodical Man, it'll come up. Will I lose the account if I request a payout of 1,200? Yes. You will lose the account. May as well request 1,225. Whatever you leave in the account is what you have left in drawdown. So if you leave 25 in there, you're going to have 25 left. All right, now the break even stops there. It could be Coper. We'll see. I mean, the failure to make a new high here is not a good sign for this long. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Pay yourself. I always say that. Pay yourself first. Because you just never know. Might get wrecked. Probably get wrecked. A lot of LR below too. This thing could really sell down quickly here, but let's see. Need a fast reaction. Swap that wick there. We need something fast. Otherwise, we're in trouble. Otherwise, I may just take it off. The accounts are just going to go away, Snail, eventually. You bought 6 50Ks this week. Let's go. Nice job. LR is low resistance liquidity. If you look at all this engineered trend line liquidity here, you can call it trend line. You can call it whatever you want. But see kind of like how we've generated this trend line here. So this is just an area where price can move through quickly, right? Wouldn't be shocked at some point to see price just run right back through that. And then maybe we can get another shot to the upside. Maybe during the macro, in about 10 minutes, we run through that. Could be. You dirty girl. Yes, O'Neill, that's what happens. You're really fighting with yourself now. Should I stop? Yeah, I would just stop. Lassie, if you got the profits you're looking for, there's no reason to keep pushing the button, right? Just gonna go without me now. Yeah, I know it's off, O'Neill. I'll turn it back on in a minute. I mean, if you're still in this, you want to see this. Just V-shaped off this. Run these lows, and then V-shape off that to rip higher. It's 100% probably coming back to the 156. But maybe not. Maybe not yet. All right, let's see. Looks like it's going to run. Not a whole lot of momentum there, though, to be honest. ICT says it's going down. Now would be at break even. This is kind of what gets you sometimes. We don't trust. It was like, what's the point of me taking it off there? Really not much of a point. Other than I thought it would continue lower. But yeah, Debizzle sucks. I love music. I don't know. It's tough to say. We have a I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's going to be like an elevator today really much at all. I mean, you're going to have pullbacks, but a true elevator, probably not. Maxi's barking. I don't know what that means. Yeah, take profit, Tom. It does kind of feel that way, but it's still a little ways to go here. We got 50 more points. 70, yeah, 30, 60 more points. We're going to take the most obvious long ever. No. We're just in like 10, 12 points higher than we were earlier. That's all. But it's an eval, so why not? Feels like the breakout's coming, but we just don't know when. See what we get. Yeah, we'll see, Pandra. You never know, right? You never know. All right, ICT, appreciate you. Poking with a stick. Get these sellers out of here. Thing is, we are trying to. I mean, we could get the elevator back down here, and then that would be like a nice setup for us. I don't hate it. That could be something that we get for like a long setup on our fundeds, but it's kind of just riding that 9 and 21 up. If we lose that area, maybe I'll take it off. I don't know. We'll just leave it. Why not? Even if we lose on this trade, we're still green. So it's the thing you got to remember. All right, Predator. Appreciate you. All right, ICT. Ugh. Ichimoku? What is that? I never heard of that one. Ichimoku. Oh, it's a cloud. Maxi's barking. You'll be back, ICT. No worries. We'll put the thumbnail on there. Trader JMB. A forgotten funded with $67 remaining. Made $673 today. Let's go. Yeah, take private time. That's what happens, right? Max is like, I will bark, and I will make every other dog bark that is listening as well. So, all right, let's see what happens here. I mean, if we just wreck this and we close below, I might full port short into IBH. So if that's not something you guys want to see, you might want to turn your head. Oh yeah, my dog he does everything with me. He hangs out. He's probably, I think he's just in there hungry or something, you know. No, John, nothing will be A plus today, to be honest with you. Not as high as we are. The only A plus would be shorts, and the problem is shorting at all-time highs. Not good. You enter a trade and it pulls back before ultimately working. Would the account be blown? Yes. Music, it does. It blows it. It would blow it once you hit the balance, the low balance. All right, Robert, you too. Appreciate you. I'm looking for this to run into the 200s, 210s in the macro before like 1209, 1210. It's kind of what we're looking for. I think if we get above the 80 here, we start to go. 6,006, the next level up there on the ES. You have sells at 196. No bueno, Lassie. I need it to go higher than that. I need 209. I need 209, Lassie. Oh, guys, let me check on something right quick. Again, if we get a death candle through here, we will short. I'm gonna share Husk live right now. If you guys are not subscribed to Husk, he's trying to get to 600 there. He's at 598. He only needs 2. So I need a couple of you guys, if you're not subscribed to Husk, jump over there, press the subscribe button. We do appreciate it. Help the man out. Got a little retest here. Do I add here? Let's see. He's a prisoner in his own home. That's right, he is. The warden. The warden. 500 possible. It rips a new high. Big payday. Let's go. Here we go, guys. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, but we'll take it. I use a camera and then I use a screen share software from OBS, so it shares this screen here that you guys see. So I'll show you what it looks like for me. That's what it looks like for me. Husk got to take the shirt off. All right, perfect. You the man. Let's go. Husk got to take your shirt off and show the. I don't know if they want to see that. I don't know if they want to see that. Yeah, Lassie, me too. I tried to avoid it. No, Apex is not going anywhere. He can't show you guys the tramp stamp. Only I get to see that. Only I have the special permission for that. Just kidding. Oh, in private chat. All right, I think I can move my stop up to here now. Hey, let's go learn with Redo. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Randy on Trailer Park Boys trading instead of cheeseburgers. I got these cheeseburgers. I got these cheeseburgers. Yeah, ES is going to make a new high, though. I think we pop. I'm looking for the 210s. Take me to the moon. Neil, they were just waiting. Oh, man, my neck's killing me today, guys. Ugh. Need ES to pop the new high here. Like you said, it still hasn't made a new high. Close. A few ticks away there. I think it does it. Close. There we go. ES just double topped. Got to pop through there. Got to get through the double top there. I think it does. Might get a little resistance here at the 90. Through the 90, I think we pop right through the 200s and 210s are on deck. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Take profit, Tom. I took some medicine, but it's not really feeling any better. All right, ES breaking through there in the highs. Let's see if the Nasdaq, see if we get another little boner to the upside here if it rejects. Need to see a boner. The boner candle. Not a boner. The boner candle. Guys, keep it in your pants. All right? Keep it in your pants. All right, ES did not displace above the high there very much, so it needs to go here. This is what happens when you're in a bullish market and you just buy the highs. So you're saying you don't want to see our fair value gaps? That's right. Keep your fair value gaps to yourself. All right, if we pop the 90s here, I think we see the whole number. And then above the whole number, 210 pretty quickly. Let's see if we can pop the 90s. Put limits if I dare. Yeah, I don't dare. Lassie. I don't dare. FVG, fair value gap, Kurt. So it's just a gap between the high of candle 3 and the low of candle 1. So here's, or the high of candle 1 and the low of candle 3. So this right here that I would mark out would be a fair value gap right there. That's what I have marked out down here as well. So that would be a fair value gap. So you'd want to see that gap hold, really. So I have my stop at the bottom of it. All right, here we go. I think this is the run, guys. I think this run right here takes us into the 210. Let's see if we pop. I'm waiting on a boner here. I feel it. Sometimes I feel the elevator down. I'm feeling the elevator up right here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Wait for it. Wait for it. 218's all-time high. Somewhere in there. I think I got it at 230s, but depends on what you're looking at. All right, here we go. Wait for it, guys. Here she comes. Here she comes. I want to see a boner right through the 200s. It's coming. Yeah, ES not pushing as hard. Yeah, I have 237 marked as all-time high, but it could be different on every chart. It could be a little different there. ES just made a new high as well. There's 96. Lassie was calling 96 for the short. I'm hoping we push through there. I mean, it doesn't make any sense for it to reject in this area to me. I think we should push right above 200s, but maybe not. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. No short? Oh. Well, we did just hit the 96, 97. She is pulling back a little bit. Want to see the ES hold that 96, 97 area there. She's gathering the steam to just boner. She's gathering the steam. Wait for it, guys. Just wait for it. Be patient. I'm not being patient. I'm thinking about taking the profits. Not really. I should probably lock some profits in, but I feel like we hit the 210s, so that's why I'm not moving the stop up yet. But we'll see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Lassie. Praying works really well. I don't know if it does when you're trading, but in other facets of life, probably. $196 is good for partials. No, this is not funded. I wish it was. We're still green on the fundeds, though. I did not take any trades on the Apexes today, but I'm okay with that. I did take 2 trades on the other fundeds. On 10 accounts, we're up 150, so $1,500. I think we go, though. I still think we go. Stock Tiger, I'd be seeing you killing it, too, man. I jump on there, and I'm like, man, Tiger's up like 20 points already. He's just hodling. He ain't even on there talking. He's just holding. Just in the green. I don't love the struggle here in the 90s, to be honest. I would have thought it would have went already. Let's do this. We want to see this next candle close above the high. Yeah, that's what we want. Close above and then to the moon. To the moon. Sorry if I'm yelling in y'all's ears. Oh, yeah, that's true, Yo Neil. I say that all the time. There's a ton of traders who have big followings and they don't even take payouts. They don't even take payouts, guys. All right, here it goes, guys. We hit that 200. We're going to rip. It's going to be the next boner up into the 210s at least. So, you sold your minis and bought micros? That's getting a lot of people into FOMO. Equalizer. What's up? We're kind of consolidating here. I do want to see us hold the 90. If we lose the 9, then I would be concerned. But I want to see us hold the 90 here. We pop the 200s here. It's going to be a boner. We pop the 200s. I'm going to try my stop to this swing low here. Here we go. Is this it? We got a minute and a half till the top of the hour. That might take us home. Appreciate you, Stock Tiger. I am trading 25Ks. Yes, I am. It's my favorite account. 25K. 25K is my favorite account. All right, I think, do I trail my stop now? I mean, I think I do. I don't love that that closed above and it failed to go. So I'm going to want to see the 90 kind of hold here. So we're going to lock in 70, 27, 28 handles. So I'm going to lock it in right there. I think that's an okay spot for my stop. Because if I lose the 90, I don't love it. The fact that we've closed above the trend line, we closed above the high of this candle. If this is going to go, it needs to go now without pulling back, in my opinion. We've consolidated enough here. We got the top of the hour in 15 seconds. So I want to see this just go. You want to try the 25K earn to trade? I like earn to trade. Lance Turton, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Oh, come on. Hold the 90 and go. Don't be dirty. I'm going to move it down a little bit. It's probably a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Fat rejection in that area. Oh, all right. We tried. Do I just move this back down to break even? I think I'm going to move it to break even. The thing is, we could get another re-entry here. We could get an A setup. Let's see. You got your Apex payouts from approval in the bank. Let's go. I like it. I like it. Yeah, Lassie, you did say 196. I mean, we made it to 199. If we popped the 200s, I think we would have went there, but we didn't. I don't mind this sort of look, but it might get us. It might get us before it does that. So we would kind of expect this gap to hold. Yeah, Thomas, it sucks. Boom, boom, boom. I want it to go. Yeah, Thomas, that sucks. All right. Not like we're getting much of a reaction in this gap here. Not a real bullish reaction. It's not the result that we wanted. Thomas, I mean, you can go with Tradeify, Profit Trade. I mean, I think either of those are fine. If you want to do the direct to funded, very similar. Tradeify is a little more pricey. So Profit Trade is kind of a spinoff from Tick Tick. But it's up to you. You know, those are the ones I'm trading anyway. Apex, obviously, Bulenox. Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, Topstep. But if you're looking for the direct to funded, I do like the My Funded Future milestone account. The 25K static account is a really good account. And I do think that's going away pretty soon. That is going away pretty soon. All right, guys, we close below this. This is going to be A+. Even though we're near all-time highs, we're in the macro. We have low resistance liquidity below. This will be A+. Sucks that I didn't take any profit on that trade. I should have just left my stop at the 88s. I don't know. I knew that was if we lost the 90, we were in trouble. But now I do expect to see an elevator maybe down into the 130s. This will be our pullback most likely. I mean, when we just pull back here and we just wreck this big fair value gap, we close below. That's going to be a sign that we're just going to probably waterfall down here. I think your first take profit's probably going to be 156. That would be a good area to take some profit. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, I don't know, Ray. What up, Coda? Did we close below there? I mean, right on the line. I'll go ahead and jump in with one, and I'll add another. And I'm going to target like IBH, like down here. I'll put my stop right here. And if we get a true close below, I'm going to add another. Actually, we may actually blow this account. I forgot this is intraday trailing. What were we up on that? We were up like from here. Oh, we were up like $600. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Probably killed ourselves in the drawdown there. I didn't even think about that. Oh, let's see if it tells me. Liquidation, 27,000. No, that can't be right. 24,641. So like $800. $800. I don't know, Angel. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I think 120s makes sense. 130. Stop should have been plus 20. Yeah, tech probably should have. That's where I originally put it, and then I just moved it back. I don't know. Bewley's, I have 1 currently active, and then I have 4 that are at day 5 that I submitted already. So 5 total, but you can only have 4 at one time. So, or you can have 11, but you can only have 4 below the threshold at one time. It's not the close we were dreaming of. I was dreaming of a close below. That's what I was dreaming of, because I wanted to add another contract. It could, on hell. You never know. We have a lot of low resistance liquidity here. We're in the macro, so if it doesn't run this in the next 3-4 minutes lower, then you could very well be right. I mean, we'd have to at least hit this internal at 160 in order for us to kind of be looking for a long out of that. But, I mean, it could happen. I mean, I think we at least see the 156. That's my lean, that we at least see that. All right, I'm in. Added another. Let's see if we can sweep these equal lows at 156. There's a true close below. And again, if this doesn't work, this probably blows this account because we don't have that much drawdown. So, but I think we at least make it to the 156. From, as far as like lower than that, I'm not sure. Stop should go to break even at the wick at 160, but I probably won't move it to break even. So I feel like if we hit 160, we should hit 156. You could even move your stop down to here. There is an order block right there as well. So could even do that. I don't think that's a horrible idea. All right, that should be stopped to break even there, but come on, go. It's going to be so dirty, man. That thing should have made it to the 160, 156. That's dirty. More off the drawdown there. No, I guess not more. What up, Lassie? All right, we'll see you later. We'll see, Coda. I don't know. Yeah, they're gone now. Stock Tiger, FTT bit the dust. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I don't know. I think I could have just left the stop here at 171, but it did kind of just stall out there. It looks like Christmas trees, so many entries. Dang. I mean, we're being aggressive here, but, Is the ES going to retest the 96? Is that what it's going to do here? Stock Tiger, I don't know. They're just gone. They have no money. They have no money. They have $0, sir. That's what they have. So this worked. This did work. That's your break-even stop. That's why, that's why it's there. I might re-enter here. A couple different reasons. Number one, I'm an idiot. And number two, I'm an idiot. So there you go. Did you guys figure out those reasons? Number one, I'm an idiot. Number two, I'm an idiot. And idiot proof. There it is. There's proof for you guys. I gave you guys all the reasons. All the reasons. Then I guess that account is going, yeah. What up, Yoma? Appreciate you. Tech T, they have people that work for them that came out and said that they are gone. Yes, I did, Stock Tiger. Dude, they are no longer in business, man. Basically, they're gone. Their employees have came out and said that they're no longer in business. Yeah, Neil, probably makes sense. You want to test their Grand Prix account? No, argue. You don't want to do that. They're gone, brother. Oh, they're gone. They are gone. Yeah, Anna. Yeah, dude, it sucks. I mean, me too, man. I've had several payouts with them, and I have accounts that are, right there at payouts too. But I'm also owed 10 payouts currently. You was going to load up in their accounts? Yeah, good thing you didn't. We got Tradeify, we got Profit Trade, we got My Funded Futures with the milestone account. So, maybe Pine Tree, we could. Those are the ones I'm trading. Tradeify, My Funded Futures, and Profit Trade with the direct to funded accounts. These are my, this is my Funded Futures direct to funded. We're up 346. We need $1,500 to make it to payout. And then I got 3 profit trades. This one's in drawdown, $1,000. This one is almost break even. And then this one is in the green, $390. You might say, why are these 3 different levels? Well, this is because the copy trader has messed up. The copy trader has messed up. And as always, if you want the best discount codes, use the code MM. Methodical Man, MM. 90% off Bulenox still going on. 80% off APEX. My Funded Futures, Tradeify. All those codes are MM. Give them a go. Just myth with the APEX. Yeah, Equalizer. I know. I'm insane, Equalizer. I know. But to be fair, my first trade was actually, I was a winner. It could have taken 10 points. Chose not to. I could have, though. Am I following along with Live Mike Trader in Bulenox Saga? No, don't know anything about that oil. Is that the one that was owed like 400 grand? I'd asked somebody to tell me who it was, and I don't know if they ever got back to me. So, but something about using an algo or something to trade oil prospector, from what I understand. Yeah, I will, Yoma. Miguel, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Big SMT here. Very dangerous long. Likely blow the account. I see a hair off the side of my head. You guys see it? Do you guys see it? Huge SMT here with the ES. ES are in the highs. Nasdaq did not. Thank you, Stock Tiger. Hanging on for dear life. Coda, always the worst call outs, man. This is an eval. I'm always aggressive. I'm always aggressive. Coda, do you want me to treat this like a funded account? I can. You won't see many trades, maybe one, but I can do it. Dude, appreciate you. Oh, we can do it. You won't see very many entries, but we can do it. It's hard to get an A set up, really, you know, this high up, this time of day. Yo, Neil, yes, you do if it's you, or if it's, you know, if it's not me, then yes, I agree. But if it's me, no, I don't. Because I full send mine at open. This eval, you know, most of these evals just reset without me even realizing it. So they're just kind of like extras. I don't typically trade my evals to fund it. I usually just full send them at open. But we can. I mean, we can be serious with them. Most of the time I do. Most of the time I try to. Miguel, I was trading with Topstep, but I don't have any accounts with him right now. He had a 100K day. That's weird. What up, Kid Poker? Oil Prospector. What was the guy's name again? Let me look. Where was his name? Live Mike Trader. Is he a streamer or is he just a trader? Is he on X? I'm assuming he's on X. Let me look him up. Live Mike Trader. Yeah, I found him. I'll follow him. Let's see what he says. Oh, you were arguing with him like a year ago? Yeah, they are one day to pass, Mad Moxie. I mean, it looks like he's below the consistency. He's done a really good job at growing these accounts. I mean, he's taken a 50K account all the way to $217,000. That's insane. Well, to be fair, this one day he made 40K. So I wonder why. I'll read the story and see. Okay, so he's not requested any money. He just, his profits disappeared is what he's saying, basically. Yeah, so he's not been denied or anything yet. I guess we'll see. He was professing how special he was. Oh. Yeah. I love music. Well, he was under the consistency rule on two of them. I mean, like, here's the thing. If you're making 10, 15,000 a day and you're using very large size, the consistency is not really that big a deal as long as you're consistent, you know, on the daily. As long as you're taking consistent profits every day, right? So, trade larger size, you can do it. Looks like he's using 4 master accounts. That's all I saw. So, but he had a 100K day, and it was day one in one of the accounts. He made $40,000 on day one in one of the accounts, and the other accounts looks like. So this one was at day one. There's another account that's at day 141, and his account balance is 160K, and that was a 50K account. Another account at day 129, he's at 217,000, and that was a 50K account, 22% consistency. And then day 28, 279,000 with a 29% consistency. So, yeah, I mean, his accounts look good to me. He's got longevity here. He's had the accounts for a long time. 130 or 130 trade days, 141 trade days. So he has longevity. This is with Bulenox Nordmark, and we're talking about this guy, Live Mike Trader. I'll show you guys. So he's saying that his accounts disappeared, his profits disappeared after making 100K in a day. So this is the guy. So after a 100K day on Thursday, my Bulenox accounts stand at 445. Just saying, he's saying his profits went missing. They're reviewing my accounts because they have detected supposedly that I'm using a trading algorithm. For anyone who knows me as a trader, not only is this claim false, I have proof in the form of witnesses who saw me trade in my own Discord. I've always done my share to help those who abide by their word. I will be a fair man if their supposed review finds no wrongdoing, and blah, blah, blah. So let's read what they say. After eliminating my accounts unilaterally without warning, last Friday, Bulenox sent me an email after close claiming they apparently detected an algorithm. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know why they would say that. If he's not using an algorithm, then what's the big deal? I mean, you just got to pay the guy. So he hasn't requested the money. He didn't get denied. He just simply started trading Friday and noticed that his 4 master accounts with 430K in it were gone. So that's weird. And then here you can see, like, you know, I mean, he's been trading consistently. Day 28, day 129, day 141, consistency 40, 29, 22. I mean, they should pay the man. I mean, if he's not breaking the consistency rule, that's really all they got. Pay the man. We'll just watch videos. So I don't know, Nordmark. He's not put in a live yet, but I would assume that he will be. Yeah, if he's at 130 days, you would think so. What up, Yonix? If you traded live, it doesn't mean you aren't running another setup on the side. Could be. I mean, equalizer, but they don't have anything against algos anyway. Bulenox literally has no rules. They have no rules. Again, they don't have any algo rule. Maybe there's something like deep in there that says you can't, but let's be honest. There's not an algo out there that makes money. There's just not. I don't believe in algos. I don't believe in bots. They don't consistently, I don't think they consistently make money on their own without you putting a certain strategy in there on your own, like something that maybe you'll trade that's mechanical. But I don't think there's a bot out there that really makes money. So equalizer, as far as I know, they do. So I don't know. Yeah, Yonix, I'm pretty sure they're gone. Pretty sure FTT has bitten the dust. So they can't afford 100K payouts consistently. Yeah, I don't believe that, Treff. If you don't think that Bulenox has, they have enough money to pay this man, for sure. They have enough money to pay him. They've been in business for several years at this point, and they're constantly running 90% off sales. And you got to think, by limiting your master accounts to 4, the way they have their structure and limitations on the master accounts, they're not going to be paying out those large payouts very often. So I think they pay them ultimately, but we'll see. So yeah, that's what I mean, equalizer. That's what I mean. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think so, Trev. I think Bulenox has, I mean, you have to think of this in terms of like, okay, so I'll put it to you this way, Trev. Bulenox makes more sales. For me, I get more sales on Bulenox than I do on Apex. And it's not close. So I 100% believe Bulenox can afford to pay consistently 100K, 200K, 300K, 400K. They can. It's just, do they have to do that often? Are they put in that position often? Probably not. So that's probably why they're, you know, pumping the brakes, want to make sure everything's legit. And then I'm sure if it is legit, they'll pay the man. Bulenox 90% off equalizer. They're always 90% off. So, but, you know, we'll see what happens. Ultimately, I think they come out and pay the man. I'm telling you, I've never had an issue with Bulenox. Now, I've never had a 100K payout, but I think they have plenty of money to pay. They've paid larger payouts before, so. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know, Trev. I just see the number of sales that I do with Bulenox, and I'm a small YouTuber, so imagine the larger guys, you know, that are promoting them. They're making probably 10x what I'm doing, 20x. So with that amount of sales, they for sure can afford to pay larger payouts. Do I think that Bulenox has as many sales or as many like, do they make as many sales as Apex? Probably more at this point. But like overall, do they have as many traders? Probably not. So, what up, Hari? Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Call me at a buy signal at 7:45. Yeah, hard to know though. I did see that, Bob. It's no bueno. It is no bueno. Boom, 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 boom. We'll see. I like Bulenox. I mean, they're one of my favorite ones. Their website's like antiquated, but it works. Customer service is great. But you know, you have to make your own decision about who you trade, and I completely respect who you want to trade. If you don't want to trade Bulenox, no big deal. Everyone has to make their own decision. Failed to make a new high here. That is pretty interesting. The Daryl interview with Trey, I don't know if I watched the whole thing, or I saw like clips of it. So, full port Friday, probably Owlboy. Nah, I don't know. I don't really have any accounts to full port. I was thinking about doing it with another prop. I'm not quite sure. Amelia, I'm doing the same thing. I'm up 150, whatever. Around $150 on like, you know, the Bewley. Whatever, 175 on Bewley, and then the old fatty account that doesn't matter, and then the My Funded Futures are all up. You know, got a little slippage there on those, but somewhere in there. And then the profit trades. But yeah, not much. I didn't take a trade on. I did not take a trade on the other accounts, so. So you can see these 26 accounts we didn't take any trades on. No trades. I just didn't see anything that warranted me entering with my 26 fundeds. So we just took 10, those 10 accounts, which are, I think 7 of those are funded and 3 are not. So you're still holding your long, Angel? Let's go. That sucks, Mike. What up, Vendetta? Basically, did you already submit, Bob? Because like I said, their website is a little bit, you know, it does leave a little to be desired. Did you submit the evaluation for funding? Because you have to submit it for funding. So you have to come here and go past evaluation, past whatever qualification thingy. past qualification request. If you already done that, then I would just send them a message. I would go ahead and go to the help desk and send a message and say, hey, I'd like my invoice. So they'll send it to you. Yes, I did see that, Erkin. So. Oh, his voice squeaked. That sucks, Amelia. That sucks. Vendetta, I have no idea. No idea. Yeah, that sucks. Anybody who's waiting on an FTT payout, man. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry to hear that. You know, sucks. There's not much we can do about it at this point. So. It definitely sucks. If only there were warning signs. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, there's not much you can, I mean, like, you know, now if you bought new accounts in the last 30, 40 days, that's probably a bad idea. But if you bought your accounts more than a month ago, before this stuff kind of started, before that, I'd say 2 months ago, which is what I did. You got to think my first 4 payouts, 7 days, 8 days, 11 days. And then that 4th payout took more than 30 days. That was when the alarm bells went off, and that's when I pumped the brakes on buying accounts. So that's when I pumped the brakes on it. Yeah, Coach Christie, I don't know, man. Can we though? Ash, that sucks. Your friend was waiting on 80K? That sucks. Yeah, there's always warning signs. I mean, he's obviously didn't know what he was doing, but it's one of those things where, like, they were paying out. They were paying out at a reasonable rate, and then all of a sudden it just hit a brick wall. So, well, they did accept wires too, not just crypto, not only just crypto, but I do agree with you there. Yeah, that's probably a good idea there, Amelia. There apparently is there's a class action lawsuit. I don't remember the guy's name. There's somebody that's filing a class action lawsuit. So maybe jump in on that. I'm still owed 13K, so I'm not going to get it. I know that, obviously, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But hopefully there's some repercussions for him. Let's hope. That's all we can do is hope. Hopefully he doesn't skirt away clean without any repercussions. That sucks, Moneybag. Yeah, the activation fee is $148, John, for the 50K account. Design knob. I don't know, man. The thing is, like, normally I would say you're probably right, but you're looking at probably, what do they have? 20,000 traders, I think, somewhere in there. So let's see if there was a lawsuit, and let's see, maybe they have 3 million in assets. I don't know. That'd be a guess. Yeah, not a lot of money. You might get a few $100. Owlboy, I would say probably in that. I'm thinking he walked with probably $3 or $4 million, but I mean, I could be wrong. He's probably walking with $3 or $4 million. Yeah, Coach Christie, it's all we can do. Yeah, Matt, trust me, Matt. I was pissed off the first day. I'm trying to, like, I tried to move past it when they announced that it really affected my trading. So I was like, I don't really want to delve back into it. Amelia, that's not true though. If those cars were purchased, like if it can be proven that he had, if he had, if it can be proven that he had negative intentions, or if he moved the money to that other company with the intentions of, it being a exit scheme, then there could be something done, but we'll see. We'll see. Not really any new rules, Ash. You can DCA again. You have to leave a buffer in when you withdraw now. So if you're on the 50K account, you got to leave $2,100 in as a buffer. So you can still request at $2,600, $500, but you got to leave a buffer in overall. And I think that's really it. You can trade 8 days, no flipping. There's no more payout windows. You can request payout anytime. No, I'm definitely not a lawyer argy. Yeah, Amelia, if they can prove, if they can say, like, okay, obviously he took this money from this company that he knew was going to fail, and he put it over here, created a new company and bought assets, then they could freeze those assets and take those assets. It just depends on what a judge or jury believes. Could the language in his contract save him? Yes, it could. Some judges might just be like, sorry, the language says you're not owed anything. Have a nice day. But who knows? It might pay the trader. I haven't heard anything about that yet as far as a date. Oh boy, you're probably right. You're probably right. All right, we're jumping in, guys. This probably blows this account if it fails. Oh, wait, I did say I was only... My bad, I forgot whoever was talking about take regular trades. I forgot, bud. I forgot and I jumped in aggressive. My bad, man. Oh. Me too, Anna. I like it a lot because I said that when they came out, when they were like, we don't want earn and burn. And I'm like, well, you need to eliminate the ability to earn and burn if that's what you don't want. And so I think it makes sense to do it that way. So we'll see. That way you don't have to buy new accounts. So, yeah, you could, Mr. O, but we'll see what happens. I have no idea. I think so, Erkin. That's what I heard. I don't know the timeline on it. I don't know when. I don't know any of that. So we'll move the stop to break even once it takes out my take profit there at 190. And we'll target the 210s again. Max withdrawal 50K account, $2,000. $1,500 on the 25Ks. So the max withdrawal amount's still the same. Trader JMB. Netflix is going to make a documentary. Yeah. They'll use, what's her names? They'll use Kellyanne's Fast Track Trading where everyone gets played. Thank you for your subscription. Something that I cannot read. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Your name, I don't know. You the man. You the man. It's so funny. Like, it's not funny, but like, I don't know. I just think not a good look for him for sure. I mean, he's got a very recognizable face. So thank you, Havana. Havana, I'm using Apex, but they have trailing drawdown, 10 plus accounts. Is profit trade intraday trailing? I don't know. Daryl said if you blow a live account, you have a cooldown phase of 30 to 60 days. I mean, that might make sense, right? Topstep, you can only have 5. My Funded Futures, you can only have 3. Tradeify, you can have 7. So if you want to get a direct to funded account, go with Tradeify. You can have 7. That's pretty close to 10 Havana. So, you can trade news with Apex now, from what I understand. Flexi trade? No, I wouldn't go with them. Kenneth Briscoe, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. When's the next giveaway? I don't know. We'll do one day soon. You can have 11 at one time, John, but you can only have 4 active that are below the threshold. So you can only have 4 active that don't have at least 2,600 in profit in them if you're trading a 50K account. So this thing is really being snaky here. Like, look how close that thing came to my break even. And now pull back. Might blow this account here because of the drawdown. Got a notification on one of the Discords of somebody posted something, but I don't know what it was. So currently, which are the best instant funded accounts? Tradeify, Profit Trade, My Funded Futures, Milestone account. Those are the ones I would go with. Yeah, you can use debit card on anybody pretty much. I don't know your name. What's your name? Tell me your name in English. $25 basis points, maybe. Cold Deep. All right, Cold Deep. Yeah, you can use credit card with pretty much anybody. The only place you couldn't was Fast Track, and they're gone. So, yeah, Bluesky's not bad. The only thing is I don't love the the platforms you have to trade on. So, it's pretty much all the time, John. They've been 90% off. They'll go through like 4 or 5 day phases where they're not 90%, but they stay 90% a bunch of the time. You have a debit card? Yeah, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Roll with the debit card. So back above this swing here, I should go break even. I mean, like, that's only a point away from my take profit. What do you think about the new Tick Trader direct accounts? I like them. They're just a little bit expensive, Erkin. And again, the only thing is I don't like the platforms that you have to use for Tick. Maybe it was Tick that was I mixing that up with somebody earlier? Somebody asked about, yeah, Tick. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You trade on, so Bluesky, yeah, you can trade Quantile or Bluesky. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that I meant Tick was the one I didn't like the platforms because you got to use what that Project X or something, Project X. I don't know. I might look into Bluesky. I haven't looked into them yet. Yeah, they are legit, Erkin. I don't think anyone's ever had a problem with Tick as far as I know. But they are legit. Rip her up here. Come on. Funded Futures family started a prop dude from Team Bull. Oh, I heard about them starting one, Equalizer, but I haven't seen anything on it. So, oh, Tick is using Topstep X. Got you. So that's what the Project X is. iJazz, it's Topstep X, the same platform. It's not bad. You know me, though. I like to copy accounts, so... Blue does have a hard, yeah, they do have a hard daily loss limit, so you fail. The account's blown if you hit it. So you have to record your own consistency. All right, do I take this to break even back above there? Probably. I don't know, Salty Fin. I just use Quantower. What is ETS? I don't even know what that is. Daily loss limit is now soft. Oh, okay. What is ETS? Oh, I got you, Midas. Should pop here above 88. We probably going to go break even. Or maybe we give it more room. I don't know. It should hit our target here. I'm going to go to break even. This thing should go, but come on. How do you not go? I mean, that should at least hit that wick up there. There we go. It was about to be an annoyance. Be an annoyance there. Oh. Yeah, I think so too, Kevin. It is lunchtime lull for sure. I think if we do break the 200s, though, we can push. Yes, already made a new high here, so let's see. Steve, right now I was using Fast Track, but now I'm using I have 20 accounts with Apex. I have my live account right here is my live account, and then I have 5 Tradeifys, and then I'm currently trading 1 Bulenox. I'll show you guys. We got 1 Bulenox funded there. And then I had fast tracks, but no longer. I've got the 3 my funded futures and then the 3 profit trades. So the idea this month is to just get to 10K. And to get to 10K, I've only got to get the Apex accounts above $1,600. So yeah, I like it too. Erkin, I trade the 25K accounts. Oh, you're talking about my target on this trade. My target's 209. 21,209. So, anyone know if they have time? Yeah, it's still active, Jesse. You did miss the funded trades. Relic, I didn't take any trades on these fundeds, but I took them on the other 7. We're up $150. Alcife, they are gone. Yeah. Equalizer, that's what I did now. I was really heavy into Fast Track. And so when they rug pulled, it hurt my fillers. But, you know. I think 50K and the 25Ks are better than the 150s and 250s 100% now, Equalizer. I don't think it makes any sense to have an account bigger than the 50K with Apex now. It makes no sense. Because you got to leave. I mean, do you need more than 2,000 in drawdown? On a 50K account? Probably not, right? I don't know how long it's going to go on, Erkin. And the 25Ks are the easiest to pass because you've only got to make $1,500 with $1,500 in drawdown. That's why I roll with the 25Ks. They're easiest to hedge and pass. And then once you get to pay out $1,600, you can remove $500, leave yourself $1,000. And then on your next payout, remove $1,000 and leave yourself $1,600 and keep growing the buffer in the account. Every 8 days, take another payout, keep continuously growing the buffer. So 56K equalizer, man, that's an insane amount of money. I'm missing $13,000. I mean, it's no drop in the bucket, but it's not like it makes me where I can't survive, right? Yeah, that's true too, equalizer. Yeah, exactly. I think the 25Ks make a lot of sense. I know a lot of people don't trade them, but to me, they make a lot of sense because they're easiest to get to pay out, and they're the easiest to pass. I literally hedge at open. I do it live on my stream. I'll take 5, send long. I'll take 5, send short at the open. How many times you guys seen me fail? You've actually seen me pass both. I hedged and passed both last week one time. So I like the 25Ks. Yeah, for Apex, Angel. You can't hedge on the funded accounts, Alex, but I love the 25Ks. Yeah, I don't know, Vendetta. I don't know about the crypto. The max withdrawal on the 25K is $1,500. $1,500 per withdrawal. So I'll take $500 on the first just to get my money back that I spent on the accounts. That'll be $10K. I spent around $3K on the accounts. So we'll be in green. And then, come on, really, runner? And then the next withdrawal, we will take. Oh, do I have that below my entry? Somehow I do. The next withdrawal will take 1,000, which will be 20K. And then the next withdrawal will take $1,500 per account, which will be 30K. No, wait, is that right? 1,000 is 20K, so 1,500 is 30K, yeah. And so we'll try to take 30K every 2 weeks at that point. Right now, you just need $1,600 to get to payout equalizer on the 25K. On the 50K, you got to get to 2,600 to take out 500. So, but to get a max payout, yes, you would need 3,100 on the 25K. I see what you're saying. Apex changed their payout rules. Yeah, basically you got to leave a buffer in, Raul. But what that keeps you from doing is earning and burning. I mean, is it a positive thing overall? No, not for everybody. If you're not a consistent trader, this sucks because you can no longer kind of YOLO your way to a payout. You have to show some consistency. So, because you got to leave a buffer in. You got to build a buffer. You got to be consistent enough to continue to trade the account with the buffer that you left in to get it back to payout. And not everybody can do that. Yeah, equalizer. I think the 25Ks make a lot of sense. I mean, like, it just does. It's easiest to get the payout. I don't know. I don't know why you do anything other than 25Ks, to be honest. Now, are the 25Ks easier to blow? Yes, of course. You only got 1,500 in drawdown. So with the way I'm risking $200 per day, I need to lose 7 days, 8 days in a row. That's just not going to happen. The only way I blow them is if I just go on tilt and I overtrade or something like that. So I don't know, John, if they ever will, to be honest. Exactly, Erkin. So after the 1,500, it's just static. 1 day to pass on Apex on Hell. It's just 1 day to pass. You can pass in 1 day. Bulenox is 5 days. So Bulenox is the 5 days. Ba-dum-ba-dum-dum-dum. Yeah, with me taking 1 trade per day, if I can keep the mindset right, then I think that's, it's a good way to do it. So if you reach 1,600 on 25K, you can take out $500, Steve. That leaves you with $1,000 in drawdown. All right. Leaves you with 1,000 in drawdown. But over the next 8 days, if you can make another 1,500, take out 1,000. Now you leave yourself with 1,600 in drawdown, and the drawdown will no longer trail you. And then on the next pay period, do the same thing. 1,500, take out 1,000, leave a 500 in there. You now have $2,100 in drawdown. So every pay period, what I would say is try to leave a little bit in there extra. And maybe don't build up a huge buffer, but a couple $1,000s on a 25K account's all you need. And then start taking max payouts. Yeah, they're closed. Ace, they're closed. No, there's no point in trading it. On Hail, then you pay $85 and you're funded. So you pass the 1,500, you pay $85 and you're funded. The max size is 4 minis equalizer with Apex and 40 micros. Way more than you need. Nah, Clarity, I'm actually about to bounce, to be honest with you. I am about to get out of here. I don't think I want to trade anymore. I've taken a few trades. We're up $164 on this one account. So, yeah, John Patrick, I've said before plenty of times, I think he makes about 15K a day. I said that before he ever even came out and announced that. That was my guess, and we were spot on. It's just basic math. I know what I make, so there you go. No, they don't have 90% off right now. Bulenox has 90% off. So, but I do think I'm going to call it right there, guys. There's no point in sitting here in this. I mean, it's just going to chop around until we're not going to get any follow through. It's a carbon copy, Steve. The only difference is there are no rules. They don't have any rules at all. You can literally do whatever you want. The only rule they have in the funded account is 40% consistency. Other than that, you can do whatever you want. So, but that's going to do it for me, guys. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me, subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. for the Friday. Tomorrow's Friday? Indeed. And we'll see you guys then. Appreciate you guys watching. Yeah, Lily Millie. Mine too. Appreciate you guys watching.